You could be anywhere in the world prepping for your fantasy football draft, but you're here with me. You know that moment when all the big names are taken off the board and there's still a lot of solid options available, but you didn't do your homework? Welcome to Fantasy Football Breakdown with Sherrod Martin. We got our certified ballers. These are the guys we can count on week in and week out to bring it. The sleepers, ready for a breakout year or a comeback season. If you hear me say stash them, if you got room on the bench early, grab them. Keep them on your radar. Hey, gotta see if the coach see what I see. Let's go. It's time to kick off the season with your boy. Growing up, one of the youth football teams I played for was the Lions. Like, we were fresh, white jersey, white pants, silver helmets. I was rocking the number 2, and they put our last name on the back. Hey, they was cold. I played quarterback and linebacker, but I was actually a better linebacker than a quarterback, for sure. Detroit Lions head coach Dan Campbell is an old school football coach at heart, but also understand you got to be unpredictable and keep people guessing. Mentioned in the press, I know there's this preconceived notion about me. Of course I want to run the football because there's a mentality about it. There's a physicality about it. On the Pat McAfee show, Campbell admitted that acting as the assistant head coach for the New Orleans Saints under Sean Payton has opened up his mind more to taking it to the defense. Offensive coordinator Ben Johnson promoted from tight end coach to pass game coordinator midway through last season. Locker room favorite for sure amongst the offensive player, especially with how well he communicates with them and create a collaborative environment. Player get to let Johnson know what they're seeing on the field. It also gain trust for during the season. This is how you prep, and it creates more opportunities to make plays. It's a good recipe to get players to buy into the system. This is how you become a player coach. Running back DeAndre Swift ranked 14th amongst running backs in fantasy point last season. 5 rushing touchdowns, 151 attempts, 617 rushing yards, 2 receiving touchdowns, 62 receptions, 452 receiving yards, and only 13 games. Two-way players. I can't get enough of them. Will always be considered more opportunity for points. Shifty, good vision, explosion, good hands. I want to say he's going to be a sleeper this year, but I got him as a certified baller this season. He is a must-have kind of guy. I take him for sure. Jamal Williams, be on the lookout. Still a solid option. A guy that's full of energy and take advantage of every opportunity. 153 attempts, 601 yards, 3 touchdowns, 26 receptions, 157 yards, and 13 games. Career high rushing attempts and yards. Swift and Williams will be a duo backfield, giving Swift a little more upside due to catching out the backfield. Amon-Ra St. Brown, sleeper. Rookie season, 119 targets, 90 receptions, over 100 targets. Put an asterisk by his name. Definitely a keeper on the radar coming into his sophomore year. With that many targets, quarterback is always aware where he is on the field. 5 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, good route runner, and find the open space. Mr. Reliable for golf. 4'6", 40, but plays with great game speed. Ranked 22 amongst wide receivers in fantasy points. DJ Chark, new addition, comeback season. Suffered a fractured ankle in week 4 of 2021 season and had to shut it down. At that moment, he had 7 receptions, 154 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. When healthy, definitely a big dog. 2020 season, 73 catches, 1,008 receiving yards, and 8 touchdowns. Getting healthy is always the biggest concern when guys have a season-ending injury. 6'4", 198 pounds, 4'3", 40. Chark mentioned he enjoyed having the ball in his hand, being able to run, make moves, show his toughness. He's known for his vertical routes in Jacksonville and sometimes a decoy, but he is ready to open up the route tree. It's going to make him even more of a valuable player, being able to show everything he can do. Jameson Williams, rookie, be on the lookout. Will definitely be a game changer and electric. Recovering from an ACL injury. Organization is already announced that they're not going to rush him. And this is great news. Timing will be everything. If he is active at any moment, just know he has already been battle tested and ready to compete. Keep up with his status throughout the season. When available, he will be clutch. Tight end TJ Hawkinson, I'm calling it right now. Certified baller, a must-have. Played 12 games last season, 583 yards, 4 touchdowns, 6'5", 251 pounds, 4'7" and 40. Athlete. In 2020, Johnson helped Lyons Hockenson become the team's first tight end to make a Pro Bowl since 1999. After Hockenson finished third amongst all NFL players with 723 receiving yards. Under Johnson coaching, Hockenson has recorded the most receiving touchdowns, 12, second most reception, 160, and third most receiving yards, 1,673. A Lions tight end has never produced through 3 career seasons. Last season, Hockenson ranked 15 amongst tight end at fantasy points. A must-have. Big dog. Tight ends are limited. To sum it all up for you, I'm going to see how much Dan Kelman going to bring in that Sean Payton effect. Ben Johnson, offensive coordinator, he's a player coach, getting players involved in the game plan, having that open line of communication. It's a way for him to cross-examine players and mental on a daily basis. This is how you get players to buy in and trust the process. It's a tough job to keep everybody happy. It's only one football. Everybody want to showcase their talent. As long as guys are productive and compete, this should be easy to manage. Hey, I'm kind of excited to see what they do in the D.